Thinking about this lately, especially because of the Libra energy, this topic of do you balance the responsibility to yourself with the responsibility to others? And for a lot of us moms, burnt out teachers, nurses, caregiving professions, women in general, we have been developing our skills from an early age to be responsible to others. And if not developed, this sense of self responsibility at a young age, we have to redevelop it as we get older, reparent ourselves as we get older. So, as I've been thinking about this in the last couple weeks and going to some of the coaching calls in in the Home Revolution, the membership program for burnt out moms, I have a call today about this as well, where we set our intentions for the next few months, 90-day intentions for the fall season, because losing connection to yourself over the next few months, because we are giving to other people, right? This is the giving season, giving to our children, giving to other people, gratitude, cooking meals, all this stuff that starts to happen with Halloween, then Thanksgiving, and all the holidays, whatever ones you celebrate. And then at New Year's, we're kind of like, okay, fresh start, we did it all. Exhaustion. What do I want my next year to look like? Okay. This is the time to really be like, let me enjoy my October, November, December. It is for me too to enjoy. What are the things that you enjoy doing? And if you grew up, especially as a parentalized child like myself, you were given lots of responsibility from an early age. Mine started at 8. That's when I can remember when my brothers were born. I started changing diapers. I started helping around the house, being the good girl, like not getting into trouble, not ruffling feathers, like keeping to myself, getting the good grades, reading, quietly crafting, like just going outside, getting out of the way, doing the things that would help my mom because she had a lot to do. And my dad was working hard all day and he was tired. So responsibility to others became more important than what I needed. And so developing those skills, if you have not, and you still giving, and I mean, some of us love that, right? Like, yes, there are times for giving, but unless we resource ourselves in the ways that, whoa, oh my gosh, you almost saw me bite the dust here. My dog just pulled me down this little hill. Okay, what was I saying? Unless, I'm looking at beautiful trees now. This is what I get distracted. So let me stop for a minute and turn this around. Look at this. I don't know. It's not as beautiful on the camera as it is to me. This is what I need to resource myself. I need this time daily to kind of feel free, think about what I need to do for the day, look at falling leaves, and guess what? Find myself, can you see that? Not really. A puffball mushroom. It's huge. I found one the other day too, and I cooked it up, and it's new. It's like my new favorite mushroom. I've never had them before. So I found another one. It's really huge, and it's split on the top, and something was nibbling it, but I'm going to trim all the top off. And I looked up because I wasn't sure about my mushrooms. I'm not an expert mushroom hunter. A mycologist. I'm not an expert mycologist, but this one is a puffball because it's white all the way through. It has a very paper thin peel, like an eggshell, and it looks like a marshmallow when you cut open. So I'm excited about this. This is this free play, in the flow time that I need kind of that childlike energy. So thinking back to childhood, what were the things that you did that were just for yourself, right? And what are the stories and beliefs you tell yourself when you take time to do that? Like, I'm just going to go on a bike ride. When I get back, I will be responsible to the rest of my family. What, for me, I feel selfish. I feel like I'm abandoning people. I don't feel this way. I was made to feel this way. These are the stories that I tell myself. And now, through coaching, through safe seating, through pure joy parenting, I am loving the parts of myself that want to be responsible to me and my needs. And the more I love that part of myself, the more my children develop the skills to set boundaries for themselves, to tell other people what their needs are, and be okay with other people's reactions to that is their reaction, that is their emotion, right? For me, if I were to do things just for myself, right? And I say, oh, I'm gonna, go to yoga. I'm gonna go to yoga class this weekend. I'll be back. I'll make dinner when I get back, or I will finish that load of laundry. I promise you, or you can do it yourself, right? Setting boundaries, and there's this feeling, the other person, family member, is feeling disappointed, right? This happens daily. I tell my son, I cannot play that right now until I've finished this, that, and the other. Or I can play with you first for 5-10 minutes, and then I'm going to do this. And he's actually not the one that gets us disappointed and emotional, but yeah, like there is that emotional reaction from the other person. Taylor's a big emotion, like she has really big emotions, which she's teaching me compassion, self-compassion, where I didn't express those big emotions, or if I did, there was a lot of hell to pay for it. So she's developing the skills to not self-aggress, judge herself for having those emotions, but I also had to practice what I'm going to say to her to validate her, for her to not blame the other, the external, for her to own her own emotions. And that starts with me, owning what belongs to me and what belongs to the other. Gosh, it's so much. I've been practicing this for years. If you're ready to do this coaching, then look at the description of this video. Get on my website, tanyamilano.com. Join my email list. I blog. I have this YouTube channel, binge watch. But if you really want the transformation, you need to jump into Om in the Home Revolution. This is where we do the hard work. This is where we do the challenging things to switch those scripts, to break patterns, break cycles in the family, raise independent, empathetic, honest children, kind children, children that know themselves, self-aware children. Come join us. We would love to have you. Membership, if you join membership for so it's a yearly membership, that's the best deal, play for the year. If you join between now and the end of the year, you're gonna get these months free. So you can pay for 2023 early. It doesn't say this on the website yet, but I'm gonna add it there. If you join now, you will get all of 2023. So you'll get 3 months, 2.5 months free. However, so don't wait. The sooner you join, the more free months you get, the more free coaching you get. And there are tons of recordings to catch up on. So even if you can't make the live coaching calls, you can get started on watching some of the recordings, and we have a lot of holiday stuff coming up and recordings for the holidays as well. Keeping on track with those. Balancing yourself and others. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.